You just change your name, Ray. It's like, oh shit, I gotta edit the title now.
Ah! No, I still went with that.
I just changed it to King Heisenberg. That's all I changed it to.
Well, Peacemaker for the meantime, but.
Yeah.
No, that's only on the Instagram.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, what's up, guys? No worries. Welcome back. We got Dan Reviews
What's good? What's good?
and King Heisenberg
King Heisenberg.
The King Heisenberg.
has returned.
I have my crown on.
He has his crown on.
And I don't drink poison.
Yeah. You can see which is which, right? Special abilities.
And I'm also not the King of Spain, whatever that.
We gotta kill the next King of Spain.
Pretty much.
I like that one part where he just looks at the one guy and he's just like, we have to fight them. And then the guy's like, fight? Daryl's like, fight!
Oh yeah, that was funny. That was hilarious.
I think my favorite was the guy on the train and that girl was eating him.
I was about to say, she was going down on him.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He just kept the friggin' human eyeballs to feed to his lizard. I was like, ugh.
I saw like the main Walking Dead like post a thing about the friggin' lizard, and it was like, okay, the lizard's gonna get his own spinoff now. It's like, oh god. Like, right.
Well, in modern day Walking Dead, that could happen.
Yeah, it's funny, Gimple would do it, and then AMC would be like, what drugs are you on?
He's fighting zombie lizards.
Oh, Jesus.
It's other lizards.
Lord help us.
More CG lizards.
Oh man.
That would be crazy.
I tell you what though, man, I'm blown away with how this season visually looks. Every freaking episode, I'm like, holy shit, man. Like, I don't know what budget they have for this show, but it's like, I look at that and then I look at Dead City and I'm like, what the hell is the difference here? Damn.
I'm doing better. I'm watching this shit and I'm like, I don't believe The Last of Us is that expensive of a series. Looking at some of those CG shots were bad.
Oh, and the thing is, I guarantee you Last of Us does more money, but Daryl Dixon looks better, so it's like, it just goes to show you, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, that's fair. Yeah.
Even the action this season was freaking fire, even episode 5.
That's like the best thing about the season for me right now, is like, every episode when there's, like, action scenes going down, the shit is really good, because there's some good action in episode 2. Episode 4 was like, well, that was full action. 5, kind of the same thing. Like, yeah, no, this shit's really getting good. The one thing I'm curious on, though, is like, are they gonna freaking start using the King of Spain, or is this motherfucker just gonna be like hiding in the shadows?
Well, wasn't they setting him up to go after Daryl Dixon in the town for next season 4? After he gets that girl in Barcelona.
You know what I think? I think he's the main villain of season 4. Either him or it'll be a twist and it'll be someone else. But I think, I think the leader of friggin' this town, Fed or whatever, he's gonna be the main villain. I think literally the promo even shows that he looks at Carol and he's like, oh yeah, don't threaten me. I'm like, yeah, this guy's gonna be a villain.
Sure.
I felt like this is episode 2 to me because it's been every scene he wasn't gonna shoot the kid. Yes, he was.
Well, also, like, you remember, like, when Justinia, like, left or whatever, like, they even revealed that, like, it was on his, like, orders or whatever, like, he was the one that was behind that. I was like, yeah, that's set up for something right there.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
And then Daryl meets a new ally, and it's Jeffrey Jones.
It's just...
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot of people saying that fricker's showing up. I'm like, man, what are they gonna do? Have like some friggin' Spanish dude show up or something? And it's like, who are you? And it's like, I'm Jeffrey. The music builds a little bit. Jeffrey Grimes.
That'd be crazy.
I feel like they might do it.
Rick never mentioned the brother, so it's just gonna ruin Rick's character.
Oh, they're pulling it out of their ass. I mean, that's an obvious one. They're just doing it so that they can have a big story.
Yeah.
When they do it in the comics, I'll accept it because Rick in the comics mentioned he had a brother.
Yeah, he talks about his brother all the time.
Yeah.
And in this show, the show never mentioned Jeffrey.
No, it would have been like...
No, hasn't said anything about him.
Well, you know what would have been a great opportunity for him to bring him up, though, would have been in episode 1 when you remember he's telling Okafor like a story in the helicopter about his family and shit. I would have mentioned it right there. I'd have been like, yeah, I was trying to help my brother and this and that, but they didn't do that, so.
No. Which was kind of dumb in that part, because it would make more sense if he did that.
Yeah.
Which it didn't. He didn't say nothing, so.
Daryl Dixon's going to Spain. And, honestly, I don't mind the Spain storyline. I think it's actually...
No, it's getting pretty good. Like, you know, the one thing I'll say about it, genuinely, it's visually nicer than France. I find there's more opportunity there, like the deserts and, like, freaking towns and everything. We got Barcelona next episode. Like, they're doing some really nice things with it, I'll say that.
Yeah, for sure.
And then that city is just... It's like the spare budget that they don't use for Daryl Dixon. They're giving it to Dead City.
That showed a budget.
Damn.
Yeah, it's funny. Season 1 felt like it had a budget. You could feel it in the filming. Like, it felt big enough. Season 2, I was like, damn, this feels like some later seasons of the original show where it's like we're just in the woods all the time.
Or they reuse the same sets over and over again.
Maybe they used the...
Don't see the filming, like, the streets just look the same.
Maybe they used the budget of season 1.
Just spent it all.
Yeah, something. I don't know. Or, what was remained.
Season 1 filmed in New York City.
Well,
you could tell, too.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, it looked way better. I was meaning, like, the remaining budget.
Massachusetts.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Season 2 filmed in Massachusetts. Season 3 is filming in Massachusetts and then France.
And then France, I was about to say, you gotta remember that part.
Why France? I don't know. But...
Fucking Gimple, you lost your mind, I get it.
Now Negan and Maggie are going to France to look for, find something in France.
Look, I'm decently interested in Dead City Season 3, more so because they brought back my man Croat. But I remember France, I was like, what the hell?
Maybe that's why they went to France.
I kind of hope it is okay. They just go back there, that they're trying to get to Croatia or something, and they just strand their boat there or something. I'd laugh at that.
Croat has to be my favorite Dead City character now.
That'd be crazy though. Yeah, see, Negan, we are headed to France.
Negan, we crashed the boat, Negan. We're stuck in France.
and Negan and Croat team up to kill the drama.
The drama. I hope they get rid of her as quick as they can frickin' do it. I genuinely, what's sad too? I love that actress on Ozark. I was really excited for her on Walking Dead. I'm just at a point I want to move on from that character. Let's get into something else.
Yeah, first couple episodes, that'd be great.
Yeah. She was good in the start of She was good in season 1.
Yeah, I liked her in 1.
Season 2, she was just complaining the whole season.
You know what I didn't like it? Is when she showed up like a friggin' evil witch, and she was like, oh, actually, I didn't burn. Well, actually, I kind of burned because it burned on my neck, but I didn't burn. I'm there.
Right. Yeah.
And I just came back in the room before any of you saw me and planted a fake body.
I was like, what body did you have to show me this shit?
Well, as I've stated, she definitely used that mannequin.
and then I snuck out, and nobody saw me.
God damn it. They freaking, no, they genuinely, I was like, wait, what? Huh? They dial that back.
Yeah, she definitely used that damn mannequin, for sure.
No, but how did she get out of there without anybody seeing her?
I don't know. I think they freaking
Hard to
she had a
say.
secret back way or something, or she jumped out the window like a friggin' witch.
Witch.
That's how they treated her character, like as if she's like some evil witch from the kingdom or something.
Well, she could have had a back way, like you stated. She very well could have. My guess is you had to.
Explain it. They didn't explain
No,
it. They should have
right.
explained it.
That was my thing too, though. Like, I would have shown a quick scene at least where you see something that went down, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's how, okay.
Yeah, that would have made it better at least.
Or even if you don't show it, at least tell me, like, oh yeah, there's a little area that I walked down that nobody else knows of. Okay, that's at least something.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Yeah.
Instead of just, I escaped, and then I looked for Herschel. I don't know.
You know who I wish was around? I wish they killed her off. Well, to be honest, I kind of wish that they just kept her dead. They didn't even bring her back. I'd have kept Dama dead, and then I would have just kept Bruegel around, low-key. Keep him around for season 3.
Yeah. Why don't you fuck off?
Hey, fuck off!
Fuck off. That's what he was funny.
I freaking love that dude.
Oh yeah. Especially when you tell Ellie to fuck off, man.
Yeah, that's what I use it for now. Every time Ellie does something stupid, I just freaking put that in there.
Get ready for
Fucking
the
community! Hey,
Get
fuck
ready for
off.
the new Spider-Man. Get ready for the new Spider-Man.
Yeah, Ellie's gonna be a new Spider-Man. We gotta make sure that the casting's perfect.
Oh God.
That's what she's saying.
Modern day Hollywood, if it's Bella Ramsey, it's good.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
on, get out of the way. I'll do it.
Good on you, Dale.
I do the Negan style. Bash the brains in. That'd be insane.
I mean, Daryl Dixon season 3, to me, it has to be at least second best season, if not the best.
I think so far, because well, the first few I was a little on the.
Yeah, it's a little bit more struggling for Mr. Dan.
Really hooked on it now.
For us,
It
of
took
course.
me a few episodes. I ain't gonna lie.
I started liking it by episode 2, but it really was episode 3. I'm like, damn, I'm into this.
He was 4, like
Yeah, it took
genuinely
you
blew me
4.
away. Yeah, well, I remember actually I watched it with Reyes. I remember while he was watching it, I was just like, shit, this is good. God damn.
Brought it back.
Season
11
2.
p.m.
Season 2, I liked the first 3 episodes. Those last 3 is where they really dropped off for me.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm saying I think 3 has easy shot of being better than 2, because thing is, season 2, man, it was fine at first, and then it went into killing Isabel off, and Coldron just kind of ran away, and I was like, oh, man, this is strange. Right?
Yeah.
Isabel. That's the one character that, I'm telling you what, I would have loved 3 even more if Isabel was in this season. I'll tell you that.
Right. For sure. I agree.
Because now Carol has a love interest this season. Daryl's had his love interest. Imagine it together.
You know they're gonna kill Antonio off. They're gonna do the same thing to him in season 4 as they did to Isabel. They're gonna kill him off, and then it'll be like, oh, Carol's alone again. Shit.
I hope not.
I like Antonio, but he's not my favorite love interest for Carol. That still is King Ezekiel, but...
Same. I mean, we don't love King Ezekiel. King Ezekiel, I still think that was weird that they had them break up. I think that couple was genuinely fire.
Yeah, I think their couple was good. For sure.
So far, I like Antonio, but...
My thing is with the Spain characters, I think they're good. Although I have a hot take, you know, I'm gonna say it. I have a hot take. I don't think any of them are coming close to these France characters yet for me. I still prefer Isabel and Codron and even Quinn to an extent. I still like those characters a bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can agree.
Friends characters.
It's just, I think they had more depth.
Yeah, these characters are good though. I do like them, but it's like I'm still waiting for a little bit more of a kick still. But I feel like that could happen. I mean, we got a whole other season, so.
Yeah.
No, there is one character I really have not been liking.
Who's that?
The mayor of that town. I don't like him.
Yeah, you know what's fun? I do like his character. I find him intriguing. Although I'll say this, like, he's one of those ones where it's like it all depends on where it goes. Because if he's just a good guy, I'll say, damn, that was mixed signals. But if he's a villain, then okay. I mean, you kind of did set that up well, so that could be good.
Sure.
They set it up well, but they haven't shown me anything else. Like, oh, maybe he's a good mayor. And I'm like, why don't you people get rid of him?
Well, yeah, I remember he looked at what was it? He looked at one of his guys, and he was just like, yeah. He looked at Antonio. He was like, don't fuck with me, Antonio. Don't fuck with me. I was like, okay, this guy's definitely a threat of some kind.
Yeah.
And they got the King of Spain, who acts like fucking Joffrey.
Now, you want to talk about a character that'll shit on completely? That motherfucker is a freaking idiot. He just goes in there, takes women for himself, and then he looks at him and he's like, hey, if you don't obey by my rules, we will go to other towns and find other girls. I'm like, bitch, fuck you then. See you later.
Yeah, for real.
And then he also uses, and then I also think he let the other people in episode 4 invade that town.
I think so too. I think he was behind that, which, I mean, wouldn't shock me because the fricker
That
seemed
wouldn't-
very pissed off when he left.
That wouldn't surprise me either.
Those fucking crazy fucking animal wearing cult looking people.
They're more scary than the King of Spain. They were freaking crazy going in there like that.
Yeah, they were. They didn't give a shit about their lives. Huh?
I do like how they always like scream. That's like the funniest thing of the season for me. Every time you run into one of them, it's like, ah!
They got nothing to live for. That's their living.
I like the freaking Mad Max looking guy in episode 5.
Yeah.
They look like Game of Thrones characters.
Yeah. For real.
I thought they looked like a lot like Mad Max characters with their fights and.
No,
That's what
yeah.
episode 5 felt like. It felt like a Mad Max. You know what it felt like? It felt like Mad Max meets Red Dead Redemption.
That was
Yeah.
a fire episode. And then you got
Yeah.
the people with the freaking syphilis.
Yeah, that was crazy. But you know what I like? This is why I've really been loving the last few episodes. In particular, episode 5. I like how they showed Daryl, like, in a desperate place. Like, nothing left. Freaking, like, being found by those people. That's the type of Walking Dead I love right there. When it's like, the characters are hanging on by a freaking thread.
Yeah. No, I agree. That's why I was liking it as well. It's very survival instinct.
I'm telling you, man, as a one character, like, if I was stuck in the Walking Dead universe and there was one character to get me out of there, oh, it'd be Daryl. That motherfucker survives anything.
I'm telling you, he knows what animals to eat.
He does. Even out
Freaking-
there, he'd find some shit.
I think Negan is another character. If you hang out with Negan, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, I agree. Negan's not as much of an expert as Daryl when it comes to surviving, but Negan's more so like, he's tactical. Like, if you ran into a group of people, he'd somehow find a way to take them over within a matter of days.
Well, yeah, that's true.
I mean, he literally took over the freaking Barazi.
It's not me. That was an easy one.
Well, I mean, it made sense when you had the other two fucking run away.
That's true. Well, I had a group already kind of went to shit anyway. You had Croat that acted like he was baked all the time, then you had friggin' Dama that ran away, so it's pretty easy.
They're like, oh, well, the old lady went away. Huh.
Was kicked out. Croat
Yeah.
got kicked out. Negan kicked
Yeah.
him out.
Yeah, the crazy lady ran away, so... Oh, let's listen to the baseball bat guy. Yeah, he's better.
I was laughing my head off when they were like fighting in that frickin' room, and you had Croat beating Negan up, and he's like, "You're my brother!"
Well, freaking like the Dama freaking ran away to go be with Herschel. I'm like, what the?
Oh, dude, Dama is just the most sus character ever. Like, what do you need with this kid? What is so important?
I don't know. Evidently trying to make him evil. Evidently.
Yeah.
Urshel is now her rat that she can control.
Yeah,
that's Crow. I would say, "Oh, not in your fucking maze."
Yeah.
We must destroy. Yeah.
I'm so glad he's back in season 3. That just got me excited.
Yeah, seeing him, man, I'm like, yeah, seeing him, that got me happy. I was like, ooh, okay.
Hopefully the new showrunner can actually showrun a show on a budget, because I can tell you, Eli Burnett cannot do it on a budget.
No, I'm hoping that this. Well, the biggest thing I'm hoping is that his writing's good. I hope the writing doesn't go like really bad or something. I hope it's still really good.
Yeah.
You never know when new show runs.
Season 2 did not go bad. It just was very mid.
Well, the thing is, as time goes on,
it just had a lot of repeats. It just had a lot of repeats. That's
same thing.
A lot of repeats. If it didn't have a lot of repeats, I think it could have been better. Honestly, I agree with that though. It definitely had the repeats, 100%.
Well, that's why I'm a bigger fan of season 1, because season 1 felt bigger budget, and it felt like
it's okay.
I don't know, like it felt more fresh to me. I don't know what it was.
It did, because there wasn't a lot of repeat shots in season 1.
Oh, that was.
What's up, Cosmo?
I remember I called their asses out on that shit. That was stupid.
Walking the Thursday, so I kind of had to. You know what I mean? Fits the thing. How you doing, though, Cosmo? Welcome.
Welcome in. Yeah, look, anybody that's tuning in, if you're watching Daryl Dixon, how you feeling about the season?
Yes, let us know. Let us know your thoughts.
My favorite show out right now is Peacemaker. Then after that is Daryl Dixon, season 2. No, season 3.
Yeah, that'd probably be... For me right now, I'd probably say it's Peacemaker. I'm enjoying Gen V still a little bit more. However, I'll say this, that and Daryl are they're pretty close for me now. Because, yeah, Gen V is doing really good. Like I said, there's some shit connecting to The Boys Season 5 that I'd recommend you check out. And then Daryl's just a fun show. That's the way I look at it. Like, I've said this many times, these Walking Dead spinoffs to me are fun filler. They're fun little side fillers until we get to the main thing.
For sure. That's a fair way of looking at it.
My thing is, I'm going to say it, I don't think we're going to get any main stuff. I think this is the Walking Dead we're going to keep getting for a long, long time. That's just me, though.
Yeah, at least for a few years it feels like it. I think whatever they're planning with Rick, I think that's going to be a big thing, whatever that is, but that's probably going to be a few years from now.
Yeah, so yeah, I did want to mention that part, that portion that that Rick is in talks.
Yeah.
Norman Reedus and Andrew Lincoln himself confirmed that, so that's big W's right there.
I hope he's in at least the final shot of season 4 when Daryl goes home.
I'm like tempering my expectation because I don't want to be let down. Like I want it, but it's like I'm nervous that I ain't gonna do it. Shit.
I doubt it's gonna happen.
I'm with you on that one in terms of doubting it's gonna happen. But
I doubt it's gonna happen, but it would have been perfect.
You know what I hope?
It would have been the ideal.
With us, and they're hardcore fucking with us. Like imagine they're like, oh yeah, we're planning it out. When secretly they already have them lined up for filming for 408, and they're just fucking with us. That's what I hope is happening.
Right. I'm alright, buddy. Just taking it easy while running my rounds, supporting other creators. Oh, appreciate it, Cosmo. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
No, I agree though. I agree with that though. I mean, if they're making something bigger out of it, I'm not gonna bitch too much. I just hope it's, not. I just hope it's more fun. I guess you could say.
You know what I hope though is that whatever this is, like whatever this thing is with Rick, I hope this is Gimple's grand opportunity to finally say, okay, I've heard the fans, I've heard people complain. I've heard Dan's comments. He's like, all right, I'm going to put Rick in this shit. I'm going to put Morgan in this shit. Put Daryl in this shit. Fuck it.
I I heard Dan reviews in particular.
I know he can't stand my ass.
No, Greg Nicotero cannot stand any of our asses.
I would say even like, well, any of us, yeah, we dare not give everything a 10.
Yeah. He liked your last episode, though. 10 out of 10.
Greg Nicotero probably freaking loved the last 2 reviews.
I gave episode 5 out of 10. I gave it a 9 out of 10.
Still very good,
I
yeah.
even went as far as a 9.5. I was a little nicer, like, as time went on. I was like, nah, this is pretty fire, I ain't gonna lie.
I gave it a 9.
I mean, I couldn't give it a 10 because I didn't think it was perfect, but there's a lot of that episode I like.
Yeah, I give it a 9. It's a solid 9. It's good.
Yeah, you know what's funny? There's only one thing that kept it from being a 10. Only one little thing. Carol just keeps boring the fuck out of me. That's it. Aside from that, though, it's really good.
What is their purpose this season? What's their purpose this season?
I don't know.
Just sit there.
That's why it's not called the book for Carol this season. That's why it's just Daryl Dixon again, because she's barely doing shit.
They took her name right the fuck out of it.
They probably realized that it was too much of a name.
I went from a freaking reviewer or hell, even a reactor standpoint like you, bro. Freaking, isn't it taxing to put The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol, Season 2, episode? I was like, holy shit.
Well, yeah, I had to start doing double D's.
Just double D's at this point.
Well, like I told you, just don't put Book of Carol, just put Daryl Dixon Season 2.
I managed.
That's what I would have done. Just call it Daryl Dixon Season 2, because that's really what it was.
That's pretty much what it was. You definitely tell, like, the creator of Daryl Dixon, the hell's his name, David Zabel. He's almost like, he has a very, like, old school book vibe to this show. Like, it's always book this, or romance novel style this, or, like, this and that. He's got a lot of those, like, types of vibes.
This is a spaghetti western.
Yeah, this is like a spaghetti western.
Yeah.
Which they're doing a good job at that. It's immersive as hell.
I think season 3 has 2 showrunners.
Yeah.
Oh, what, Gimple over there?
Jason, I think it's Jason. His last name.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. His last name's escaping me as well. For a minute, I thought it was Gimple. Well, I mean, Gimple oversees all this shit. I can feel that. But...
Technically, if you count the main showrunner of the whole universe, Scott M. Gimple.
Ah, boy.
Going away. Scott M. Gimple kind of is the showrunner.
Yeah. I mean, if I heard that, like, Rick and Daryl were getting a reunion show or something, and then it was like, showrunner, Scott Gimple, I'd be like, oh, shit.
I mean, Scott M. Gimple was the showrunner for Once We Live.
Yeah, and I felt that shit, too. Rushed-ass finale. Frick, man.
Yeah. Yeah, too.
You know what I do, though? Is I've heard a lot of people say, like, oh, let's just make it Once We Live Season 2. I wouldn't, honestly. Let that title rest and just make something different.
Yeah.
Honestly, just bring back the old name for the crossover series. Just call it The Walking Dead.
Well, yeah, you know what's funny? I would just take another season of just something called The Walking Dead. I think, honestly, that might be their best option.
Right.
I know fans would be upset to be like, oh, but season 11's the end. I'd be like, they gotta end this shit, though. They gotta do it right this time and not cliffhanger it.
In the universe, I'm at crossover series, crossover season.
Well, if they just do that, that might cause issues. Possibly.
That's true. Well, people are gonna bitch, unfortunately. I wouldn't. I'd be happy. But
well, it's not really that. It's just I think Robert Kirkman might go back at it again.
That's true. Robert Kirkman seems to not really care about Walking Dead these days. He's more so into Invincible and other shit he's doing.
No, now he writes Transformers.
That's right, he writes Transformers too.
But he might get mad
G.I.
again.
Joe. There's G.I. Joe.
He might get mad again.
I'm just saying, though, you give me a Rick and Daryl reunion. And
might come back with another lawsuit. Hey! He might come back with another lawsuit.
But didn't they cancel the Walking Dead series originally because of Robert Kirkman?
I'm sure they probably did.
Oh, yeah. Somehow, some way.
He kept giving them lawsuits of how they kept going. That's probably why they canceled it.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't be shocked, honestly. That would not surprise me.
I think he should get more than he was making from The Walking Dead because he was.
I mean, I agree. I ain't gonna knock that.
Because he's the creator.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I ain't gonna knock that. You know, but I do think that's part of the reason. Because
he loves Invincible though, because he's the freaking showrunner of Invincible.
I love Invincible too. I ain't gonna cap. That shit's fire. Although freaking.
Right.
I do wish Robert Kirkman was in charge of The Walking Dead. You know why I say that? Because I feel like Robert Kirkman, you know, some people might be sad about it. Some people might have been sad about it. I think this shit would have been done by now. I think we would have gotten other reunions, and I think we would have gotten what we already needed.
Well, he probably would have ended it at least better, anyway.
The only thing I'd be scared of is that he may have killed Rick off. That's the only part I would have been a little scared of, but I don't think he would have separated the shows, admittedly.
That's the only one that Gimble's not touching.
Yeah, he's staying away from that.
And Daryl, Carol, and Negan, and Meg, those characters aren't dying. Everyone else is.
You can kill Carol as far as I'm concerned. Everybody else, you gotta keep them alive.
She can die the same way as she does in the comics.
Be like an idiot.
Jesus.
Give her something to the walker.
I really hate talking this way about Carol though, because there is back in
I
the
don't.
show,
Yeah, I mean,
I love Carol.
I don't want her to die. I just want her to be written a little bit better. That's all.
My thing is, you write her more. This is what I want her to be like. I mean, you're literally watching us just right now, right? Like season 4 Carol, like season 5 Carol, that frickin' sneaky badass that like. You don't know what she's gonna do every 2 minutes. That's the shit I miss from that character.
Oh yeah, I actually just watched episode 7, 8, and 9 of season 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's
my favorite season of Carol. My favorite season.
That shit was peak.
Tell you what. I love season 6 Carol. That's my favorite season with her.
Oh yeah,
that
her
shit's
badass.
so good. The friggin' governor's like demise and the friggin' prison destruction.
Actually, at the end of season 1 there, you know when she did that shit? That's what I thought we were going to get more of.
Yeah, like her locking that dude up in the frickin' trunk and shit. That felt like really classic stuff.
That was sick.
Yeah, I felt like we kind of leaned away from it.
That's why season 1 of Daryl Dixon will still be my favorite, even at the 10 for me. I fucking love
we gotta bring her back. Wait, we gotta knock her out again. That's what it is. We gotta knock her out again.
Season 1 of Daryl Dixon, I'm gonna say this. Season 1 of Daryl Dixon has been the best season of Walking Dead since season 9.
Well, I agree. I completely agree. Because you know why it's so good? Every episode's freaking top tier. You literally get to see the outbreak of France. You get to see, and the biggest thing I can compliment, the walkers are actually terrifying. I was on the edge of my seat with the walkers that season.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they were pretty crazy.
And they were only terrifying in season 1. You get to season 2 and you're like, whatever.
Right.
They kind of dropped the ball with them in 2. Like, it was kind of just back to the normal shit.
No, but I do think we just need to knock her out again. I think that's what it is.
Carol didn't knock her ass out.
We need to knock her ass out again, and then she'll go back.
Give her a rule.
This concussion has turned her the other direction. We gotta do it again. We gotta fix her, guys. Hit.
Or don't knock Carol out. You lock her in a room with just a room full of canned hot dogs. She'll be fine for a while.
I'm gonna start going down on those hot dogs.
Watch, she's gonna take a bite out of them and she'll be like, damn it, there's shit.
She takes a bite out of it, she's like, man, I wish this was Antonio.
Damn.
This whole season, when I heard it in episode 5, I'm like,
I just remember more now because the shit's getting fucking repetitive with that joke over and over again. I'm like, fuck off with that shit.
Honestly, I can't help. I laughed at it. It was fucking stupid, but it was.
I laugh at it now because I think it's fucking dumb. Yeah, that's what to say.
I'm just laughing at it at this point.
So the worst moment though.
Because I'm expecting it at this point. So at this point now, I'll be really surprised. Oh, okay.
Carol keeps, so someone attacks it down. Carol keeps the canned hot dog. Someone shoots her in that area, and she goes, A hot dog saved my life.
You know, it's funny. I think when they crushed that boat, I think a can of hot dogs whacked her in the fucking head. That's why she was knocked out.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta hit her in the head again.
This can of hot dogs. Daryl just throws the hot dogs at her, knocks her ass out. Friggin' Daryl's like, we're going home.
Wakes back up. Oh, I'm me again.
I want season 6, Carol. That's what I want.
Yeah, like this badass or something. You know what would have been freaking fire? Imagine when those people are attacking in episode 4, and then you see one of them come up behind them and save Daryl's life, and you're like, what the fuck? Wait, why is this person saving Daryl's life? You see them take off the freaking outfit. You see Carol dressed up as one of them. She's like, all right, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm like, yo, that's sick. Let's go.
I like that, but I also really like what she does at the end, where she doesn't want to kill people anymore. I really like that because Morgan was helping her. I was like, I like that whole season.
Yeah, because they made her character feel real. Like it felt like, okay, damn, like this is actually taking a toll on her.
Right. Yeah, I agree.
This season, we got fucking hot dogs.
Like, why don't you eat them if you really want hot dogs so badly?
Yeah, I know. Hot dogs. Except I was agreeing with Daryl though when she kept trying to get her nose in everybody else's business.
I love that one part where like he's freaking like sitting there and he's like, we gotta go home, and she's like, okay, but Daryl, what about Alba? And he's like, Alba? Who the fuck's Alba?
No, you
just who's that? Antonio's son. I like him.
Roberto? Yeah, Roberto's a good character.
Yeah, I like Roberto, and then you got Justina.
That's how you know I like him. When I saw him hanging up there in episode 5, I was like, oh damn, no, I don't want him dead. So I must like him, because shit.
Yeah, I didn't want him dead either. I was actually concerned for a second. I was like, oh shit, they gonna kill him.
Carol has never acted like this when she was a guest in somebody else's town, getting in everybody's fucking business.
Yeah,
in a way she did, like when she showed up at Alexandria, like she did look into stuff, but it was more so like she was playing the innocent act. Like it was a whole like role she was playing.
Yeah, now she's caring too much.
But she did not pass either. She was sneaking around. Cause now she's like right in the open.
Carol's the worst part of the season. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, like I don't know. Every time it cuts to Carol, I'm like, do something.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, she's a little bit more weaker. I don't know. It's almost like they just went a different direction, and I'm not really the biggest fan of it too much.
Daryl, on the other hand, is frickin' carrying this whole shit. Frickin' jumping on trains and frickin' riding around and frickin' killing people every 2 minutes. Daryl's still Daryl, man. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, still being a homie, truly. Still being a homie.
Man, I hope he sees a wreck. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm tempering my
What's your opinion on Daryl running into Morgan to try to find Rick on the window?
I would love that. Like what do you mean? Like maybe he like runs into Morgan first, and then they go looking for Rick or something.
Yeah.
I would love that shit.
That'd be an interesting twist, for sure.
I kind of wish season 4 was in America. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of wish like they got back on the boat in the finale of this season, and imagine the entirety of season 4. They're back in the States, and they run into Morgan or something, and then Morgan's like a main character in season 4. Shit, that would have been lit.
Yeah. I agree. Because that could be interesting shit right there.
We need Morgan back, I tell you what. I can't stand everybody that says they're like, oh, Morgan's character's ruined. I'm like, no, Fear just didn't know how to write him. That's what happened.
So Morgan's character isn't.
No, he wasn't. He was actually part of the reason why I kept watching.
Yeah, his character was still pretty good.
The only parts where it really was pushing my luck was when he fucking was getting his ass whooped by fucking Shrike. And that was pissing me off.
You mean when he clearly had a shot of knocking her down and even stabbing her, and then he just ran past her?
Right, yeah.
Are you talking about Shrek?
Yeah, or Shrek. Yeah, whatever you want to call her. Yeah, whatever you want to call her. The supposed threat that's no threat.
Again, she has layers like Both had layers.
Her character don't have layers, but she's got layers.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the part that was really pushing me on I was like, okay, we're really getting stupid with this writing. Yeah.
You know, it's funny, bro.
I
think Lenny James knew the writing was bad, though. He literally trashed on the writing all the time.
He did. I think that's that. I think that's kind of why he wanted to leave, because he was just like, what the fuck.
I remember they were like going over like their favorite moments of the show, and then I remember they talked about the plane crash in season 5, and I remember he was just like, I give that one star out of 5 because they're idiots. I was like, okay, Lenny James is just not giving a shit now.
I don't blame him. I mean,
that plane crash was so bad.
I don't blame him though. Honestly, that shit was bad. It was so bad.
Daryl Dixon might have had a plane, but it didn't do that shit. I remember Fear. It just started. Remember the episode just started and like they're just crashed like a bunch of idiots. I was like, wait, how did we get here? What the frick?
Yeah, and they were all fine. Oh, except Luciana. She's the only one.
Gonna kill her ass in that plane.
Yeah, right.
Or here's another.
She was probably like, no, don't kill me.
This is bad, but this is from the same season. Morgan on the landmine.
Oh,
that was stupid. I hated that scene.
Yeah.
And he lived.
I mean, good that he lived, but I was still like, how the frick did you manage that? Damn.
I was like, I don't know how he lived.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I did like that part though where he looked at Althea and he's like, I won't be fun if you don't turn that camera off. I was like, yeah, seriously.
Oh, Althea, that character really should have died at season 4.
Yeah. I didn't give a shit for that camera crap either. It just went too much. I mean, I was okay with it for a little bit, but then she just dragged it on, and then it got old real quick.
I'll say something nice about all the other Walking Dead spinoffs. They're all better than Fear.
They are. They're better than Fear. I'll give them that. Fear went frickin' dum-dum mode.
Yeah, that's. I'd say that's one take I was.
Worse than Fear. There might be one.
Yeah, Tails.
Tails, you know, I'll say this. Tails, when it's really bad, like certain episodes of Tails kind of reminded me of Fear. I ain't gonna cap there.
Yeah. Yeah, first episode being one of the better ones.
I like that one, the one with Terry Crews.
Yeah.
I think that one might be the best.
I think so.
I didn't mind that one. I think I gave it like a 7.5 and 8.
Yeah, that's like a 7. To me, I give that the best. I give that like a 7.
In fact, that's the best, but still, yeah, damn.
Yeah.
That and I think episode 4 were pretty good.
I didn't like that Alpha episode, man. I didn't like how they like tried to plot hole how she found the Whisperers and like the frickin'.
In terms of the, I agree with you.
No, they changed that episode. No, they changed Alpha. That's in another universe.
Yeah, like why though? Like that's so strange.
Well, in terms of it being different, I thought it was pretty good. I give it like, 7.5, 8. But story making sense with the man show, I would agree there's issues.
It's almost like that's a standalone. Yeah, it didn't work.
It doesn't fit at all with the main show because.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't. That's what I'm saying.
And they show you that she formed the Whispers with Beta.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I look at it by itself, it's I like it. It's good. But when you compare it to doesn't fit, it doesn't fit.
You know what I would have liked? Imagine they escaped the boat together, like Alpha and Lydia. You see Alpha like frickin' like, going to this building. They've been out there on the road for a good while. They open the door to this building, shut the door, and you see Beta standing down the hall, and you link the scene up with the flashback of the original show. Like, imagine the episode ends on where they first met Beta, and you see that scene again. Oh, shit, that's how that's crazy. Like, that's what I would have done.
Yeah, that would have made more
I
sense.
still didn't want an Alpha episode because we already had 2 in season 9 and 10.
Like, imagine seeing that scene again as the ending scene, and you're just like, oh, okay, so that's what this episode was. It was showing what happened until they met Beta, like, and then you could figure the rest out for yourself.
I wanted a Governor flashback episode. That's what I wanted.
I kind of hope if they make a season 2 that we get Governor, man. That would be freaking great.
Yeah.
SmackDown we're gonna get. I don't know. I just don't think. I mean, they talked about that shit 2 years ago, and we haven't heard about it since.
You know what I think it is? That show had really bad reception, and I think AMC's nervous to do another season. I think that's what it is.
They probably are.
And honestly, that was the spinoff I was the most excited for, because I'm like, you could do a lot with an anthology.
You know, it's funny. I didn't love that first season, but do I think they could have kept making more with, you know, good stories and good characters? 100%. They could have. They easily could have.
Well, like I stated, if they do by chance, which obviously it's a 50-50 at this point, might even be less.
I think 50-50.
But
I think
might even be less.
But it's gonna happen.
Yeah. But if they do, I mean, I'm not gonna rule it out just because we don't know what the frick Gimble's gonna do.
His next phase.
Yeah. Yeah. I do hope it's, I am willing to give it one more shot, but, it better be not, like the first season, obviously.
You know what I'd say is, like, I like the Terry Crews episode. The Alpha episode was, I could tolerate it despite its plot holes. And I think the one other one with, like, the haunted house is there, I guess. But then the one with Gina and Blair, that's the one that really, I got on the halfway through the episode. I was like, the fuck am I watching right now?
Yeah, that shit was
I like
unbearing.
the one with the nature, like, survival kind of guy.
Yeah, that one was interesting. I found it a little dull and kind of slow and kind of but it was interesting.
It was interesting. I won't lie on that one. I
The
didn't.
murder mystery episode was alright. I was like, okay.
Yeah, that one was decent. Is that the one with A-Train's actor from The Boys? Yeah, that was alright.
Yeah, it wasn't too shabby.
The haunted house was a little goofy to me though, when you had the stick figures that was like coming off the wall and attacking her. I was like, what the fuck?
The worst was
It was more entertaining though. I'll tell you what.
It was funny. I'll say that.
the Gina and Blair episode is the fucking worst. The fucking
man.
And what's crazy is I didn't mind it at first. When it first started off, I didn't think it was too shabby, but then it just kept getting worse as it kept going.
You know what I didn't like? They kept intentionally killing themselves over and over again. Like, if you know the shit kills you, then just freaking do something different.
Yeah. For real.
It seemed like the writer of that episode just watched Happy Death Day and are like, yeah, well, what's in Happy Death Day?
Yeah, that's.
You know, if there's one episode from any of these spin-offs that felt like a Fear the Walking Dead episode, I would say Gina and Blair. That shit reminded me of Fear writing. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Thank God they didn't actually get put in Fear. Good Lord, they probably would have
Don't
tried.
do a sequel episode to that episode.
Yeah, they probably would have too.
I like World Beyond Season 2.
Yeah, I like Season 2 decently enough. Because Jadis was really good that season.
It had a lot of interesting. You had a lot of interesting stories.
Yes, Season 1 just felt like Happy Days.
And I like what's her name? The badass that fought Jadis. Her name.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah.
Hawk was pretty good.
Yeah, Hawk. Yeah.
I call her Hockey Puck.
Yeah.
And she dies too. Sad. I think it's the saddest death on that series.
It was.
Yeah, because her death felt pretty sad. I ain't gonna lie.
She was a badass. I'll give her that.
She just met up with her husband again. I was like, oh.
I really didn't like her in the first season, like when she
should have killed Iris.
You know, was a well, yeah, but you know, it's funny.
Yeah.
Oh God, Iris! Oh my God!
You should have put her ass against her.
She is literally like, to me, if you ain't talking about Bella Ramsey, that's like your next level down of like bad freaking acting and bullshit. Oh my God!
You know what? You should have. You know what? Iris should have saved the day. Come in there and fucking intervene. And then fucking and then
what?
And then
We
Hawk.
don't need Rick in season 4. We need Iris. Daryl just sees Iris.
No. How you could have done it? Which would have made it a little bit more like, yeah, you get her. Is she intervenes against the fight with Hawk and Jadis, and
Oh shit.
And so Jadis obviously kills Iris, and we've been like, yeah, die, bitch. And then fucking Hawk would have got the uppercut on Jadis, die. You're gonna have 2 kills and then fucking swim.
I gotta think.
Would have been a double kill.
got a gift for his Phase 2 announcement of The Walking Dead. Dresses up as the Marvel CEO.
Oh, Jesus.
With the hat on it that is, this is Phase 2 of The Walking Dead. It has like a big presentation.
He really thinks he's Marvel or something. I'm like, I don't think you want to be like Marvel, bro. I think you just need to do your own thing.
You need to be better than Marvel. Good Lord.
Let's say these days.
I honestly think Marvel lately, this last year has been better than Walking Dead.
Oh, easy. Well, yeah, their movies, I think they've been more consistent with their writing this year. Excluding the TV shows. I don't watch that bullshit, but still.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's hard to keep up with them with that.
I watched episode 1 of Marvel Zombies, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to watch the rest.
You know, it's sad. I got a recap for it. That's how little I care about the TV shows.
I know how it ends. Marvel Zombies. I just didn't watch it.
Yeah, I couldn't even bear to watch it. Although, I keep up with the movies, though. The movies, I try to stay up to date with it. You know what's funny? They've been pretty good lately, so I ain't gonna be too rough on them.
Yeah, I thought they've been...
Brave New World.
Definitely.
Brave New World is mid at best.
Well, yeah, that one.
That one started off weak.
Thunderbolts, though, was really good, and, well, Fantastic Four was really good, yeah.
That's honestly the one that made me more scared for these two. Well, not so much Thunderbolts, but...
Spider-Man, I'm so excited.
I cannot believe we're, like, less than a year from that shit. That is nuts.
Yeah, and yet Tom Holland, freaking concussion there.
That's terrible, yeah.
And then apparently, there's Doomsday freaking preview for Avatar 3.
Wait, what?
Avengers Doomsday preview for Avatar 3. I can't wait.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're getting a first teaser, like, when Avatar comes out for Avengers Doomsday. That's right.
Oh, I see. I was going to say, because if it was the other way around, that wouldn't make sense.
You know what I just can't wait for, though? Is freaking badass Punisher in that new Spider-Man movie. That shit looks crazy. Frick, man.
I mean, you kind of saw badass Punisher in the Daredevil series, pretty much season 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Although him and freaking the Spider-Man movie's crazy.
I did watch that, because you know, that might be the only show I'm watching from Marvel.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't love it, though. I have to admit to it. I kind of dropped off of it. But
it's a mid show.
Well, yeah, like, that was my issue. I prefer the Netflix version of it before Disney did their bullshit.
It's better than Ironheart, and I only watched the first 2 episodes of that crap.
Ironheart, oh god. And I watched the first episode, and then you know what I actually did? I watched Angry Joe's review on it to find out what happened.
I actually gotta catch up on the reviews on Peacemaker. Actually,
I love Joe though, bro. He's always sitting there saying like, "I think we could get Superman in the final episode." Like, the man, bro.
He wants to put that damn suit back on. Damn it! Put that fucking suit back on right now, Joe. You put that fucker back on.
He will not appear this season.
No, and I believe him. I don't think Superman's showing up.
No, I don't either.
Which I'm fine with. Although I'll say this, freaking, oh dude, I feel like Angry Joe, like he's gonna start the review for episode 8, and he's gonna be like, boys, I'm fucking pissed.
And he's gonna have that Superman shirt on too. I'm wearing it. No, he said he spent a lot of money to get that shit. That's why he's wearing it so much. He's trying to get his money's worth.
I remember one video, he just starts the video of him dancing around in his Superman suit for like the first minute.
He needs to get like a Peacemaker suit and wear that for his Peacemaker reviews.
He should.
Yeah, he would be great in it.
Probably be damn near frickin'. I'm telling you what, boys, savor this finale tonight, bro, because I think we're out of this show for a few years, unfortunately.
57, and it's 57 minutes.
Yes,
oh, man.
It's gonna be fire,
I'm
man.
so excited.
I'm excited. 100%.
After episode 7, that was only 33 minutes.
You imagine they actually cliffhanger this finale and they make us wait till like 2028 to find out what happens?
Yeah, that'd be.
That's if we get a season 3.
Yeah.
So I've heard rumors about it, although they may end this season in a way that like the show could be done, but then leave it open to maybe do more if they want to.
Because I heard this season ties into the Superman sequel.
That's right.
Yeah. That's what I heard too. What you did say that there's, the characters will return for sure. So we got that.
No, because they're going to be in Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be good at least. I mean, if we get that, I assume if we get that first, which I assume we probably will.
I did enjoy the cameos though, like freaking Lex Luthor and freaking Dina over there as well.
Yeah, that was cool. I liked him.
I already like Dina better in this.
Yeah.
Oh, Dina.
I do hope they do a season 3 nonetheless, though.
Same, because it's just too good, man. I don't want to let it go yet.
Even if they take their time on it, that's okay. No rush.
Yeah, I'll watch it in 2028. I don't give a shit.
Angry Joe does the dance for season 2.
I hope he does.
Yeah, that would be funny, wouldn't it?
Dude, you imagine like they shocked the world and friggin' Superman did show up? I think this bro, his head would explode.
Oh yeah, you put that damn suit on. See, I told you, Joe. I told you put that damn thing on. He'd show up, damn it.
I mean,
I can't help myself but laugh at him. I can't help but laugh at him with the fucking Superman reviews. He kept coming back and it kept going higher, a little bit at a time.
That's the first time I've seen a YouTuber do a review after review after review.
for the same movie.
And then he freaking he's looking at him over there. He's like, did you watch it 3 times, Joe?
I remember one time, like he's like, Joe,
No.
your rating isn't high enough. I need you. I'm gonna drive you to the theater, and you're gonna go in there. You're gonna watch it, and you're gonna come out with a proper rating. And until you do, you're gonna go in there and watch it again. I'll pick you up.
And then you got Alex. Fantastic Four is better.
He's just like he's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's just like he's like, I'm telling you, damn it, you get your ass in that freaking room right now. I'll sit your ass down there with a 3-hour fucking discussion, and I'll get your ass to get like that goddamn movie more. I promise you, Joe, it will work. It worked for me. It worked for you.
Trust the process, Joe.
He's just laughing. He's like, damn it, now. We must do it. Alex over there. Oh, fantastic better. Shut up, Alex. We're gonna mute your damn mic.
I think my favorite show this year.
Where's the mute button? He looks for the mute button.
Oh shit.
It was funny because he was like, where's the damn mute button? Oh, there it is.
That's right. He muted him.
He muted his ass. What'd you want to say, Alex? And then he quickly hit mute. He's like, yeah, that's what I thought. You shut up over there.
Dexter Resurrection. This year.
Those
I
are my
would
2 favorites. Dexter Resurrection and Peacemaker. Those have been the best shows this year.
100%. I would agree. Well, Peacemaker, yes. I can't stand for Dexter.
I feel like you'll agree. I feel like you'll be there like, damn, this is crazy.
It's the most shocking season of Dexter in a long time.
Is it?
Yeah, 'cause they're ballsy as hell. Frick, man.
I still wish Original Sin was happening.
Well, yeah, because that would have been double excitement right there.
So,
Yeah,
the young dogs.
for sure.
Dokes.
Dokes.
I like how that's the first scene of Dokes on the show. Is just he looks at Dexter, he's like, "Fuck you."
Oh, that's funny.
And then, I mean, I hope we get more coin in Resurrection season 2.
Well, they're gonna have to now. Frickin', they're gonna have to use him to his full potential now. Frick, man.
Right.
Quinn is one of my favorite characters.
Man, I can't wait for Rise to continue season 1. I'm freaking
Maybe Friday night.
I just want to finish season 4 of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, well, y'all are almost done that shit too. Frickin'.
Maybe
one more episode, like one more live stream, y'all can knock that out.
Maybe Friday night.
For Game of Thrones, I work. Saturday.
No, for Dexter continuation.
Friday for Dexter. Oh shit. Okay, I'll make sure to tune in for that.
Because I said I'll be there for the first season. I like the first season.
Well, that's okay. I can zoom through it quicker.
You know what you gotta be there for, though, is season 2. That shit's freaking crazy.
I want to be there for freaking season 4 of Game of Thrones. No, honestly, I'll just be there for the rest of the series because that's my favorite show on television.
The Game of Thrones. Loki even rewatch season 8. That freaking bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, because he'll give his frustration on why he didn't like it.
I feel like you will be too, bro. That season is, oh boy.
Yeah.
Weird.
I'm not
The
excited
only
to get
characters
to
I
that
like
one.
in season 8 are the Hound and I like Arya. That's it.
Just-
I'm not excited to get to that, but at the same time, I do just to get caught up and see what the heck happened.
And you're doing like the whole thing, right? Like you're doing
Yeah,
House of the Dragon after and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if Night of the Seven Kingdoms is out, he can watch that live. Because Night of the Seven Kingdoms really won't tie into much of anything.
You think Reyes could maybe watch that like without seeing House of the Dragon? Well, yeah, he probably could actually. It doesn't seem like it would spoil anything.
The only thing you have to know is there's no dragons at the time. That's it.
But that's an easy thing to know. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Now,
Well, then that's fine. Then yeah, I could watch that live then.
Yeah, okay. In January we could all be watching that at the same time.
Hell yeah.
I mean, unless if they're doing what House of the Dragon did, because I would have said, no, you don't have to watch Game of Thrones to watch House of the Dragon. But then the season 2 finale, I'm like, oh shit, you do have to watch.
Yeah, House of the Dragon I'd avoid because that shit does have some fucking spoilers. I was like, what the hell are they doing?
Right. Well, like I said, it won't take very long for me to get caught up with that because
You're making your way through though. I honestly could see, boys, if y'all shoot for it, like, you guys could have this show finished by the end of the year. I honestly could see it.
Right.
You're almost halfway done.
Yeah.
Y'all just like low-key just go for it. Just freaking speed through.
How much I don't like season 8, I want to get that done in one fucking string. All six.
That was a long episode, too.
Well, how many episodes are in season 8? I don't even know.
I mean, you guys just need to get like a pack of monsters between you and just freaking sipping that shit to go through the whole season.
Well, how many episodes is there? 6?
There's 6, but they're very long.
Oh.
Yeah, they're long episodes.
The first 4 are the shortest episodes.
I was about to say, you only have to deal with like 4 longer episodes.
Oh, I can make that. I can make that fit in a 12-hour stream. We're good.
Episode 3 is an hour and a half.
Yeah, which it didn't need to be, but
Episode 4 is like an hour and 16 minutes.
Oh,
Episode
yeah.
3 is the first time when I saw a freaking, this all say, there was a battle of some sort, and I was like, I'm bored during a battle. What the fuck is happening right now?
Damn.
The worst battle on that show, in my opinion, was in episode 5 of season 8.
Oh, okay, God. I ain't gonna say nothing, but good luck, Reyes. Frick, man.
I probably will be with you.
Good luck on that battle. That episode takes everything I love about that show, and I was just like, fuck, man. Damn it, writers. Shit.
I was excited to finally see them freaking all fight each other, and then I'm sitting there watching it, and I'm like, drop my sword, and I'm like, ugh.
They should have took a break on the show, maybe, or something. Or what's his name should have finished the books.
Well, that especially, but yeah, frick, man.
That's the problem when you. That's the problem when you got it when you got the show fucking doing that because they're gonna keep on going. You know.
Want to something really good though? The same ending is gonna happen in the books, but it's gonna make more sense in the books because Daenerys in the books isn't a. She's a psychopath from the first book.
I'd say that's going down, but did you really think this Ferguson's gonna pick up them books and start writing them again?
No, but that same ending will happen in the book because Daenerys in the first book is fucking crazy. She's been crazy since book 1.
I'm starting to think we're just gonna have to imagine how the books end, like it's a fairyland or something.
I'm still waiting for the fucking sequel to Fire and Blood. That's gonna deal with the rest of the history of the Targaryens.
You know what? Mark my words. You know what? This is what I'll do. If George R. R. Martin continues those books, I'm saying it here, I will fucking read those books. I will actually get into the books if they continue them.
I have all 5 of them.
That's actually part of the reason I ain't gotten into the books is because I'm seeing it's like just left unconcluded and like just up in the air. I was like, ah, shit, I don't want to get invested now. Damn it.
I'll say this: the books are really good. I'll give it.
I believe they are too. That's the sucky thing. I wish he would friggin' finish them.
Cersei is better in the
What's
books.
up, TV2? Welcome.
Cersei is a much better character in the books. The freaking Jaime
What's up?
reveal in season 4 should have been the same in the book. It should have done the same. You know how Tyrion talked about as a first wife, that lady?
Yeah.
In the books, you find out that she was not a whore. That she actually was his wife. Jaime lied.
You know, I'm curious now, Loki.
Ah!
You could say overall, and then Ray's for the first 4 seasons. Who's your favorite Game of Thrones character? The best character up to this point?
Oh shit.
Y'all know me. I'm going my man Jon Snow.
Ah!
That's not a bad choice.
It was out of that or Tyrion.
Yeah, Tyrion. You know, so Tyrion's my second favorite.
I'm like tied with them too.
I've been a Jaime fan since the books.
I'm tied.
Jaime is fire.
I'm tied with those two, honestly. Jon Snow and
I
Tyrion.
just hate his ending.
Well, yeah. Oh god, yeah. It reminded me. Shit.
The only character's ending I liked was the Hounds, because it fit, and Tyrion's.
I love that one scene in 401 of Game of Thrones when I think he said something about like, Hound, are you really gonna die over a couple of chickens? Well, someone is. The fucking battle just starts. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, that was great with the fucking chickens. That shit was great.
That was
Ah!
awesome.
He kicked ass.
When the Hound says, "There is no
Alright.
safety, dumb bitch."
Right.
Or I'm just dead. Or my brother is dead. There is no safety, dumb bitch.
I'm glad Reyes has finally seen the death of frickin' Joffrey too. That shit was fire. Frickin' he's choking there in front of everybody.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And then points at Tyrion.
Man, oh yeah, y'all seen that trial too? Cause y'all saw episode
Right
6.
off.
Oh my god, that scene is so good.
Okay, yeah, it's poison. And they also drank it too.
Damn, the cops are coming for Joffrey.
I should give you that poison on the back of you.
Bastards, they always come at this time, I tell you, it's fucking unreal.
And then you got freaking Tywin. Get him!
Where's Mr. Heisenberg? Oh, he's on the call. He's not in person,
Get him
is
back to the dungeon?
Oh shit. Man, I'm curious though what you're gonna think of 5, because you know what's fun? I don't mind 5. It's a little slower than season 4. It ain't bad though. It definitely ain't bad.
I've lately been thinking, because I just rewatched season 5. That season's peak too.
I think 5 is pretty good. Like, I don't love it as much as 4, but I think people hate on it too much, because I still think there's some really great episodes. In particular, episode 8, man. Oh my god.
I love episode 9, especially man for that episode makes me
Yeah.
ball. Like I fucking ball.
Yeah.
Episode 9, I'm sitting there balling.
The only time I'd say you're in for questionable writing, to me it's season 7. That's when the writing gets a little bit like, okay, yeah, there's some weird shit going on.
I started to really question it in season 6.
Oh god, actually you did remind me of a certain
Damn!
6. Yeah.
Damn.
6 is,
Okay, well besides that plot, yeah.
Besides. Yeah.
I didn't like how they continued the freaking High Sparrow shit from 5, and I'm like, oh.
A High Sparrow, talk about a dragged out frickin' plot after a while. I was like, oh man, come on, get on with it.
That's a 1 season story right there to me.
Right.
Well yeah, just let it be in 1 season.
Yeah.
We fucking 2 seasons.
Yeah, you
And
never like it when.
Martin's sitting there saying that was the plan all along.
Ah.
Because it is.
Yeah, you don't like to drag things out too much.
It is in both 4 and 5, but it's better in the books.
Oh man. Yeah.
Because Cersei in the book, man, she's a fucking lunatic.
Oh.
Yeah, first I'm gonna start brushing my teeth in a couple minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes as well, then I'll be heading off. Right, man.
For sure.
Now, I hate season freaking 8. That season is like a fucking 3. I love the Hound and I love Arya. That's it.
That's it.
Even
Damn.
Tyrion is starting to be a fucking simp that season.
I found it boring that season. I can't lie.
Damn.
And then Jon Snow. Oh, that one still hurts.
You know, it's funny. I have a hot take about Jon Snow. I do like him that season. I just don't like the plots they give him.
I didn't like his ending.
No, his ending was weird.
And then they were gonna do a spin-off. Well, I'm like, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, you got friggin' Jon Snow and Tormund that were gonna get one. I was like, man, that would have been kind of cool though. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, it would be in the North the whole season. So I'm like, that's just season 2 and 3.
Boy, yeah, it wouldn't feel different though. You're right about that.
That's where I'm like, I prefer an Arya spin-off where she's going west of Westeros.
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited for the John one though.
No, it's not coming out.
Oh,
yeah,
no?
they canceled it.
Oh, they canceled, really?
I don't know why though. That would have been. I would have watched it. Say that.
They canceled because I heard they didn't have a story. That was good enough. I'm like, yeah, I figured.
You know, I respect that though. At the same time, if they know their story isn't good enough, because Gimbo would just put something out there, and be like, it's good enough. Let's make it.
It would have been just Jon Snow and Tormund in the North.
That's the guy I used for Tom for World Combat. A friggin' actor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why we keep referencing.
Tormund is one of my favorite. I love that character.
I mean, Tom is a comedic character, so I'm sure you can see why I picked that actor in particular.
Right.
Especially, I loved how he says how he fucked a bear.
I fucked a bear.
Ah.
Or a giant, and then the giant gave him her milk.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, no, okay. Y'all about to finish season 4. That is crazy. I'm telling you, I believe it though. I feel like y'all could finish this show by the end of the year. I can see it.
Yeah.
Season 8,
Got a good chance.
I don't want to wait on season 8 because that season is so bad. It's almost like, ugh.
Just get it done.
It's a massive disappointment. That's all I'll say.
Right.
Yeah, to an amazing show too.
Season 7 is mixed. It's a mixed season.
Right.
7, I actually don't think it's as bad as people say it is, but I still see some issues with it. I do agree with certain points.
Right. Oh yeah.
It's very mixed.
Probably
it's very
is.
mixed. It's good, but there's a lot of bad. Season 8 is almost all bad.
Right.
Oh shit, yeah,
Got it for not until
yeah, you
27th.
continuing
Yeah,
fucking
March.
Dexter shit, that's gonna be great.
Yeah, I'll definitely continue that Friday.
And then House of the Dragon is another show I like.
Yeah, House of the Dragon's a good show.
See, even season 2, I can't help it. I love season 2.
Right.
House of the Dragon season 2, it may not be season 1, but it's well, it's still responsible for some of the best stuff of the show, so.
Season 3, I think, is gonna be sick. Fire. Now, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I gotta work.
Yeah, I gotta head out as well, so lucky I'll catch y'all later.
Alrighty. Well, that was the check out Dan. Link below. Show him love. Oh, the end of the. Oh, I didn't realize I did that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And Dan reviews the channel. Link in the description. Go for 5 likes. That'd be awesome. Show love to Dan. And all that. DK Jacqueline and Whopper out. Ah. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yes, sir. Might try it. You never know. You never know. Peak stream. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So yeah, show some love to Dan. If things kind of go right, we might do discussion on Wolf Among Us Season 2. And he might be on for that one. So that'll be a little bit later, of course. So later in the afternoon. Might be early, mid, somewhere around there. I don't know. Mr. Ray's been taking another nap. So. But yeah. So somewhere around there. That's what I'm gonna shoot for. So, Sure, I'm down for that. Hell yeah. So should be good for that. Don't mind the long slur. It's a little bit or a long t-shirt underneath. A little bit more chilly. A little bit more chilly. So we're staying up for this one. Well. Oh yeah. Well, that's because the cold kind of woke me up a little bit. I didn't want to. I'll be honest with you. I was under my blankets pretty damn good. I really didn't want to, but I was like, fuck it, we'll do it. You know, I'll fight through it. So, yeah, the cold weather is here. Yeah. Well, it's what is it? 30 something. Yeah, I don't even know. Look at it. Oh, it's going back up. Okay. Well, it was 33. Now apparently it's already 40. Damn. That's going up quicker than I thought. That's way quicker than I thought. Damn, I thought it would still be 33. Huh. Well, temperature is rising quicker than I thought. Alright. Still cold, but not as cold. It was 33. So, yeah, so they felt that one. That's why I turned off the box fan for the hot second. Just because I didn't want to freeze. I mean, if I didn't come in here, I would have kept it on, but because I came in here, I didn't want to freeze myself. So, gave it a rest for a second. Anyways, yeah, we'll probably be back for another Walking Dead Thursdays, for sure. A lot more to discuss. Of course, we got, like I said, Wolfmonga Season 2 discussion stream. We got The Last of Us Part 2 stream, or discussion stream. Well, I should say, not Part 2, but The Last of Us in general discussion stream. So yeah, we'll definitely continue Dexter continuation this Friday night for sure. That should be pretty fire. Maybe we might even continue Breaking Bad this weekend too. So we got some fire reactions. Stay tuned for sure. Like, subscribe, all the good stuff. We appreciate it. And links for all the channels in the description. Show love today and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Over here signing out. Yeah, more collaboration streams coming. Maybe even later. Yes, for sure. Shooting for it. All right. Peace. Have a good guys. Much love to say.